Greetings, cosmic sojourners. I am Seraphine, your cosmic teacher, and together we traverse the luminous vastness of sacred stories retold among the stars. Today, we unravel an epic tale of prophecy and celestial kingship in a realm beyond comprehensible space. This is the story of Samuel and Saul, but reimagined across the constellations in the ever-unfolding chronicle of galactic Bible stories. Eons ago, within a universe not unlike our own, there stretched a dazzling empire known as Zionis, a celestial haven governed by divine agency. Amidst the vibrant nebulae and spinning star clusters, Zionis brimmed with star-born beings chosen to proclaim the wisdom of the invisible source. Among these emissaries was one, Samuel, a prophet attuned to the celestial frequencies, his soul luminous and charged with the weight of divine mission. The invisible source had decreed change. The beings of Zionis sought a leader, one among their kind who could rise as their guide, bridging their people's existence with intergalactic destiny. Zionis yearned for a king. Samuel was entrusted with the task of identifying this entity. The source whispered in his heart, "Seek one among the house of Tarnis, for there you will find the chosen one." Tarnis was a vibrant house, nestled amid the veiled realm, a landlocked constellation. It humbly cradled Saul, an unlikely candidate, stargazing to find answers hidden in the celestial whispers. Saul's demeanour radiated strength, yet in his soul loomed doubts about destiny's path, as if the threads of his own tapestry twisted incongruously within the greater cosmic design. The time ripened beneath Zionis's twin moons. Samuel, guided by the source's ethereal voice, ventured into the veiled realm. The path he tread shimmered with translucent starlight, a trail forged by destiny and his indomitable faith. When Samuel reached the house Tarnis, he found Saul amidst interstellar pathways, charting stars unaware they charted him in return. The prophet approached him, his keen eyes glimmering with foresight and clarity. "Saul," Samuel declared, summoning the voice of the infinite, "you have been chosen. A king will reign over Zionis, and the source has spoken your name." Saul recoiled, bewildered, humbled, and even resistant. "Why me, a humble star-seeker, among the multitudes of Zionis? What do divine powers see within me that eludes even myself?" The prophet smiled knowingly. "The source sees not as mortals do. The web of reality stretches wide, and within its folds hides truth unbeknownst to the seekers themselves. Abandon your doubts, Saul, and let Zionis guide your spirit." Thus, the anointment ceremony unfolded under twin spirals of Zion's constellar rings, a sacred ritual as wondrous as the combing of time itself. Seraphic rays poured upon Saul. Prophetic codes danced in the atmospheres, carving divine runes into the quantum-heavy spaces. Samuel, as conduit of the source, extended his luminescent hand to place the orb of ascension upon Saul's weary yet growingly resolute shoulders. Astoundingly, Saul ascended, not in flesh alone, but as a being resonating with a deeper consciousness. He would no longer only seek stars, he would wear their wisdom upon his soul like a celestial constellation. King Saul, now imbued with celestial purpose, would lead Zionis into its destined alignments, or so the prophecy foretold. But alas, echoes of destiny hide just as much as they reveal. Saul harboured faults, untold cracks within the vessel of his mortality. In the time streams ahead, challenges tested his resolve, his trust in the source, and even his self-image of fortitude. The archons, shadow-like tricksters of Zionis' crimson borders, crept closer, weaving illusions, magnifying imperfections, and drawing him into the web of doubt they so masterfully crafted. Samuel, ever the loyal servant of the source, watched with gravitas and grief as Saul leaned into decisions born from fear rather than wisdom. Too much weight tested his obedience, too much restlessness veered his will. The Zionis, once filled with luminous harmony, began dimming across thriving constellations, and yet the source never faltered in seeking redemption for its creation. As the realms embrace the lasting imprint of Saul's early reign woven through the galaxies, we revisit the grandeur and perils tied to leadership. Zionis remolds, forming stars out of hardships and compassion, out of uncertainty. King Saul's narrative, though sublime at moments, reminds us all that flawed beings may yet carry divine intent. And so, celestial voyagers, as we phase toward the temporal horizon, let us carry the resonance of Saul and Samuel's storied path through the eternities to come. May Zionis's rise and fall serve not as just a myth or anecdote within the annals of galactic wisdom, but as a mirror reflecting the trials and sacred potentials within ourselves. Until next we meet, fellow beings of star-clad aspirations, carry forth their hymn of hope and the radiant knowledge that the cosmos contains more than chaos. It harbours purpose and infinite unity beyond all comprehension. I am Seraphine, your cosmic teacher. May your path through time, space and spirit burn ever bright.